City, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Air Force Falcons taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So UNLV's offense will have the ball first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone.
There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense getting set for first down. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gums. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one. A 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They want to run this quarterback. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Here's the pressure. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Rebels will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Handoff to the fullback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This is a designed run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss sweep to the right. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Falcons! Great job by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Charlotte.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it in. It's Latham. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Lindsey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Third down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a first and goal opportunity.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Gums. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels want to move quickly. UNLV is coming off its best 2-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than one. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in third and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. And he has had this. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Makes the catch at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Johnson looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Roberson. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Knox. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. The give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Calandria. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running the option, it's Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A first down for the offense. Give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here comes the option. The pitch. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Sends it back in motion. They'll give it to him again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Johnson looking to throw. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Lindsey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
13, UNLV, 9.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rebels offense is back on the field. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To throw, it's Calandria. Floats it out in space. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Now, 4th down.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
9.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the fullback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. using his feet. There he goes.
And I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 40. And the ball's loose in the backfield. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Look out, he's got room. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Got it in the middle, it's Gums. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Time to take a shot. Makes a grab deep. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Run in the red zone, it's Thomas. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going for it all. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Setting up the screen. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Finds his man open. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Air Force. A great catch and run for 6. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
And if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up by 34 over New Mexico. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. The give as they work on that clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be third and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Unloads to the right. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on...
He wants to go deep. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Turnover on downs.
On the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.